favorite radio station.
This is Afro Vibes, Radio Houston.
They keep us in touch with the powers from above. It's the realization that those powers are within that help us understand the understanding of our plan. You have the power within to raise the vibrational frequency.
Wow, 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 wow. Did y'all feel it? Cause I'm tingling. Afro Vibes Radio presents Between Divides. Yes, Pan-African discussions on modern topics with spiritual gems dropped by our hosts El Kalisha Dot and
Afro Kai, knowledge and mind.
oh, already fired up.
Oh, yes. And our guests.
FDM Swag.
Yeah,
Indy Aura in the building.
Indiora. Yes, and just so
Yes.
you guys know, Taste the Trial was Novella Feist, and these are the winners.
Yes.
Man, they gave a fire performance. So, can't wait to get into that. But before we do,
It can always get crazy out there in the jungle.
call society.
Which is why we help you get in tune with the way of the sage.
The Way of the Sage, you guys, is an acronym that we came to drop on you. Selfless Growth Tools. Okay? Selfless Growth Tools. We about to get to that section in just a sec. Okay, Selfless Growth Tools, affordable resources, group economics. We got to get together. You know, and
Let's get it.
education that
Let's get it.
empowers. Yes. Yes. And while we're on that, let's go ahead and drop our Selfless Growth Tool of the day, which is, in order to have conscious living, we gotta consciously be eating.
Got to.
Ooh, we have to. And unfortunately, sometimes we be thinking we go to Whole Foods for some whole food. But, you know, we end up with that conventional food. Can you break down what I'm talking about? What's this code of this conventional for?
No, I got you. There's always symbology in all parts of life, you know, society where you go to. They got symbols for everything. And unfortunately, there are enemies amongst the frequencies, if you know what I mean.
Ow!
And,
That's okay. We be rising, though.
You know what I'm saying? But they're attacking us through the metaphysics, and it's important for us to understand the metaphysics, understand the codes, what to consume and what not to consume, because they're poisoning the food, y'all. And
So
we gotta
what code?
understand this. So, getting down to the codes, make sure you understand that conventional foods, anything that begins with a number 4, is going to be conventional. You know, they're going to be genetically modified.
No, it's not.
You want to stay away from them shits.
Don't want it. Don't want it.
Now, what you want to get in tune with is the number 9s. The 9s is where it's at. That's the locally grown. That's the homegrown. Oh, lay it down. What's good? What's good?
Wait,
What's
did
good?
you know what he just
Hold on,
said?
hold
You
on.
know how much in the world metaphysics is used? 9. 9 is the organic code on the food that you want to get. The number, the code that starts with 9.
Yes.
And 9 is the number of completion, y'all.
Yes.
It's right before we get our fruitation.
It is the gateway.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Sorry, continue.
Oh no, you're fine. And it's beautiful that you brought that out because you know, because there is a class of people that wants us to be under them and remain a worker type class. They set you up with the number 4. 4 is the worker's number. Any person that studies the science knows this. So understanding that number 4 keeps you at a dormant level, at a worker bee level,
worker bee.
continuing to working for
I'm a
someone
queen,
instead
though.
of for yourself or the community, your family, for the nation. You don't experience the fullness of your light code activation. So it's important for you to get them on 9s if you want to be divine. And
Definitely. So for affordable resources of where you can go actually get these things from, because that's very important.
Yes. Let them know Whole Foods sometimes have the 9s ready.
Dr. Sabi has a
HEB
really
sometimes.
good list as well.
Almost see, that's the alkaline food list. That's the alkaline food list. If you want to keep your
Well, we know
alkaline food, if you want to keep your alkaline state high, get on the Dr. Sabi food list. You can reach Dr. Sabi. Just type in Dr. Sabi SEBI. It's real simple.
Who is Dr. Sabi? Why do we want to?
Oh, that's a good question. That's a good question. Dr. Sabi is the doctor that the physician that helped out several people out in New York and actually got sued by the state of New York for actually curing cancer, leukemia, high blood pressure, diabetes. You know, all those diseases that people say is incurable.
Those what?
Diseases.
Those
Diseases. Oh, okay. Let me go ahead and explain for them that can't comprendo. The disease is
He made
according
it fun because
to.
I'm Mexican. That's what's up. Wait.
It's all love. It's all love. But the disease, all forms of disease comes from the attack of your fluids. You know, the imbalance in your fluids, so your mucus, your phlegm, your plasma, all that jazz. So being able to balance your fluids is most important. And Dr. Sabi teaches this and preaches this in several lectures. You can find any of his teachings on YouTube. You can find his Grandmaster student, KT the Arch Degree, also on YouTube. Continuing the legacy. And shout out to Dr. Sabi's son, holding it down, Vic. I see you out there, dog.
All right. And I appreciate that affordable resources. Before we get into the next section or we go into the topic and our guest, let's go ahead and introduce who's here.
Yes.
Please, our first winner of Taste of Tribe. And
Yes, my name is Indy Aura, repping H-Town.
and what do you do? What you do rapping here? What you representing?
I'm a musical artist and writer, and of course, a 5D queen.
Hey, what's that?
Ooh,
Wait,
explain that.
5D?
Hold it now.
Here we go.
3, you what?
You said 5D. Hold
I
up.
can see you though.
Yeah. Well, from my understanding of the dimensions, a dimension is a state of awareness. So, being in the 5th dimension, I understand the unity of all living beings.
Okay, 5D. Whoa, we're gonna definitely get into some deeper conversations when we get into some questions with that. Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa, okay. She's a deep interdimensional being, you guys, basically. Indy Aura.
Yes.
Indy Aura, one of the winners of Taste of Tribe. Beautiful. And we also have a group here. Who is this? That was fire.
Get yourself. Hold up now. Y'all have some fire.
Jumping
Yes,
off.
that taste.
Y'all,
Don't
they
even
jumped
put them on
off
the
our
taste.
stereo system. Didn't even tell me. I didn't even get them. Never mind. We're not going to get to
Right.
that.
They went on stage and said, some nice speakers. I got this.
Go ahead, introduce your guys.
Yeah. Afro vibes, man. This is y'all, FDM swag. We representing Afro, to the world, and
Definitely. Where are you from? Since you represented Afro to the world, where are you born?
oh man, we're from. I'm from East Africa, where the country would be Tanzania and Burundi.
Beautiful,
right?
I need a little drum beat after that.
yes. It's not shade. Yes.
Shade. All right, man.
What about you, brother?
What about you?
Well, my name is Moses. They call me, but my friend call me Michi sometimes.
Michi.
I'm from Congo, Democratic Republic of the Congo.
I got cousins in the Congo.
Yeah,
Man. That's what's
but
up.
my mom is from Uganda,
Wow,
so I mix. Yeah.
that's
Bro,
beautiful.
my cousin
We're
Ike from
deep here.
Uganda, man. That's
Oh, yeah?
that's love, right? Yeah, man, that's love right there. That's love. Okay.
What about you, Rose,
Yeah,
man?
so
Where you
it's-
from?
It's your favorite Paul Fidel.
Into the mic, brother.
What's
Into
your
the
name?
mic. Into the
You gotta
mic.
keep it here.
Yeah, so I'm from Uganda. I was born in Uganda, but my dad is Congolese. So I was raised in Uganda. Yeah, so as he said, we're representing Africa. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Through your dancing.
Yeah, through our dancing. Yeah.
It's beautiful, and I appreciate that. Once we get into the break, we're actually gonna go ahead and watch them break it down.
Yes.
So I appreciate you guys for coming in through the Afro Vibes Radio. This is Between the Vibes.
Between the vibes. Yeah. Don't forget.
I'm gonna let one of them dance right here. It's a break right now.
I want to take that.
En boîte avec des meufs, on t'a recalé, oh là là. Ni un tactile, ni un ténèbre, zéro smiley, non non non. J'suis pas des leurs, Robert Marley, bébé, bébé. Comme un ever, comme jamais, j'suis dans le texte. le français, manière au Côte d'Ivoire. Lazy Shakis. Estelle Gosse, le français, manière au Côte d'Ivoire.
Let's get right back into it. Afro Vibes Radio, thank you for presenting Between the Vibes.
Between the Vibes.
Awesome job, y'all. I feel like I just got like recharged as I was getting hyped up and watching FU sway. You saying turn me up, baby. Oh, I'm just a but let's go right ahead and get to it. I'm El Kalisha Dai.
And I'm Afro Kai, knowledge of mine.
Already know who this was. Go ahead and introduce yourselves one more time.
Yeah,
We're
come
going
on
to
now.
it.
FDM swag.
We didn't hear you.
FDM swag.
In the building.
Afro favorites.
Yes. So where did you guys where did you guys get together at?
Well, it's such a weird story, you know, but we actually we never knew each other. We never knew each other, you know. Well, we got connected by you know, at school. We you know, me, I was just a little hyper little dude at school. You know, and as I progress, you know, in my dancing and just pursuing on trying to get better, I met this you know, these two dudes. These two dudes, man. I was like, wow. So, oh, y'all into dancing? You know, they was like, okay, yeah, here we are. And I was like, wow. I'm like, wow. So, oh, y'all, you know, I wanna start something with y'all. Like, what, you know, what y'all, you know, love to do when besides school, you know, outside of school, and you know, they can get into it too, man. You know. Yeah.
I know, but since you're speaking outside of school, I know my boy Beach right here over here from the YA.
Yeah.
Could you go ahead and express like what's the YA and why you be going there every Thursdays?
Well, first of all, the way we started, it was like I was just at school, and then I met this dude Terrence. He used to go there. I'm like, hey bro, like I'm bored, man. We gotta go somewhere. And he was like, hey man, it's Thursday, right? You know, there's a church, you know, right there by my house. Yeah, he said we can go down there. But like by that time, like I was not into, you know, I was not doing like Afro like that. I was doing like, you know, hip hop. That was my thing. So I just got into Afro. So we was just like dancing over there and everything. People was coming and start recording, and I'm like, wow, this is nice. So we started dancing more, you know. We started doing more Afro. So like it got into me, you know. I'm like, damn, man, we gotta do something. We gotta do something like, you know, drop videos or something like.
do something with this talent, right? Yeah, and not get it to waste. I love both of y'all's thinking. You know, he said, I saw a group together. These people are really passionate about dancing. Like, what's y'all doing? What's up? Man,
Yeah, so I would tell about like so before we met with him, like that's like a throwback. So
yeah, tell
before,
us a story.
yeah, so before we started Afro dance, right? We was doing what you call it? I don't know, like
hit them
hip-hop,
folks,
really,
you know,
yeah.
like them dances.
Yeah, like hip folks, that type of dance. I call it.
Yeah, the nene, you know, all
yeah,
that.
so
Yeah, okay.
yeah, so I seen this dude on Facebook. He was dancing. I'm like, oh man, he's good, you know. So I didn't know like I could do it, but I was just like, you know, you watch something, you just try to do it, but people are like, oh man, yeah, man, I see you can do it, man. I'm like, oh yeah. So I'm like, so that's what inspired me. I was like, oh yeah. So I met him. We made a video. It was like, yeah, that time.
Yeah.
Y'all, did y'all just catch that? He was inspired. He met his influencer on Facebook, saw an influencer, and was like, you know what? I'm gonna try that out.
But
once he started getting it, actually met him.
Yeah, but that was the hip hop. By that time, we wasn't into African dance. Yeah, we was just on we knew we could just do it Afro, but we wasn't deep with it.
Yeah, we wasn't.
Yeah, we were just looking at it like. I remember sometimes we used to play African music. This dude was like, oh nah, man.
Yeah.
Like he was like, oh man, come on, man.
Take it off, man.
Yeah, then we.
Well, how do y'all like it? Last question, real quick, y'all, before we go to India. How did you guys like transition? You know, how do you like the transition? Does it feel different with Afro God? Can y'all get more into it? The crowd enjoys it more, or how? Like, where y'all at right now with it?
Well, where we at with it? It's First, we started battling, you know, schools and, you know, ASA type of thing. They called us out. We're like, oh yeah, let's take on the challenge. So as
Challenge accepted.
you know, and as time went by, people, you know, we did it, you know, because we loved it, but we didn't know it was people can take that serious, you know. But us, we loved it so much, you know. We wanted to go far with it, and so far, as if right now, it's like, wow, you know, we did not know this could take us, you know, places and opportunities can come, and, you know, right now things are looking, you know, the way we expected, but it's we thinking beyond it. You're like, okay, how can we help the young kids, you know, that love this, and like, let's teach them and let's inspire them too, you know, as God blessing us, you know. So, you know, so far it's looking so well.
Blessings. I appreciate you, Kings, for sharing. Let's go ahead to this queen right here, Indy Oro, who is also at Taste the Tribe. And if you guys don't know what Taste the Tribe was, why was you paying attention in the show? It was an amazing event by RTR, Afro Kai, and El Khalisha Dai, that focuses on selfless growth tools, as well as self-mastery and communal connections, really bringing people together that have talents, aspirations, on shaping them to be true entrepreneurs and taking it and expanding far. Indy Oro is here to give us an experience. Please share.
My experience?
Yeah, how did you enjoy, you know, Taste of Tribe? How was your experience being on stage?
It was absolutely amazing. The vibes there were just on point. Everybody, there was just so much love there and so much unity, and I just really enjoyed being in the presence of so many like-minded individuals. So it was definitely, my stage experience, that was my debut performance, right? Wow. Nobody had ever heard any of my music or anything before. So being on stage, I kind of felt at home, you know. I felt like this is what I'm supposed to be doing, you know, like, so I got
I want to see her outfit.
Oh yeah, I was like all intergalactical and stuff, you know. It was really dope though. I really enjoyed myself, for sure.
I'm happy that you enjoyed yourself. In music, what allows you to enjoy it the most? Why music right now? So just saying, I know you people that dabbled in music in the past. Yeah. So,
right?
Yeah.
Well, at this point in my life, I kind of came full circle in my...
That 9 again, y'all.
Yeah. I kind of, you know, have come into a state of understanding of self where I feel like now I can project the message that I've been wanting to project for so long. Even though I did, dabble in music a little bit before, there was no purpose to it. Now I have purpose to my music. So that's the reason why I decided to really show the world who I am musically at this point in my life, as opposed to just really getting out there before.
All right, that's a beautiful transformation.
Yeah.
What really helps you in times of like stress and when you're like needing to, because in the world you can continue going forward, especially like if you're gonna be in the music world, you do need to take time to yourself, but you also have to keep like being able to work with other people. What helps you to like work with others?
The main thing that helps me work with others is understanding that everybody is in their own journey and they're having their own experience, and me inserting my perspective into their experience isn't always the best thing. So I just understand that everybody is doing their own thing. We're living our own lives and accepting people for who they are and where they are at this point in their journey. That's like super important.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
It's important for us to recognize where we are in our journey and where other people are in their journeys as well, in order for us to maneuver properly. Because it's all about, and I appreciate what you say, talking about becoming a new person. I you said it in your own way, but what I gather from it is you becoming the best version of yourself.
Yes.
And our topic for today is group economics, and what we definitely need to recognize is that it definitely takes a strong family to build a strong nation and create a sustainable strong nation. And with group economics is really a community of people coming together to create a successful mission and sustain that mission. And in group economics there are pillars to the structure of it all.
Pillars.
And we have to abide by this if we want to obtain a strong family, to maintain a strong nation.
Right.
And so, you have to, of course, start off with your scribes and media, social media, all that jazz, scribes and media. The next pillar, the next structure is, of course, your courts and your military. You definitely have to protect your family. You have to protect the nation by any means. And the next level is
sorry to interrupt you, as well as
ahead.
Protecting your work, that
Yes.
goes in all aspects of life, protecting your mental state, your emotional state, and so on.
Most definitely. And of course the last two pillars are really three, and it's the Council of Esteemed Experts.
Special number 3, y'all.
The Council of Esteemed Elders, second, and the unseen is the Council of Esteemed Ancestors.
Ancestors, getting to our roots here, which is why we always stay and come with Between the Vines with a Pan-African perspective, really giving the Black and Brown community a chance to voice who they are and why we are here doing what we're doing.
Yes, many of us are amongst the African diaspora aren't connected to their roots as deeply as they think they are, and it's important for us as a Pan-African discussion to help connect the dots, because we give you the taste of the tribe so you can know the way.
So
of
tune
the
in
sage.
again to
Yes.
Afro Vibes Radio Between the Vines.
Bring yourself.
Ow!
Peace and light, y'all. Sheem up there.
Ashe.
Ashe.
Hey.
You should have said that on the mic.
Yeah, right. That's okay. He said it for us.